The market does not reward safety. It rewards timing. Good morning, Black America. Grand Rising, beloved. I'm Crypto Stock Markets, and I'm here to turn digital sense into generational sense. Now, let's unpack it. Most people think they're being smart by waiting for confirmation, waiting for good things to feel good, waiting for everybody else to agree. But that's the trap, because by the time something feels safe, the move already happened. That's why people always feel late, because they are. They're not late because they slow. They late because they waiting for comfort. And that market doesn't reward comfort. It rewards positioning. Because think about it. When the market is quiet, when nobody talking about it, when nothing feels exciting, that's usually when the opportunity is building. But most people, they ignore that phase because it doesn't feel good. There's no hype, no energy, no validation. So they wait. And when it starts moving, now everybody paying attention. Now it's trending. Now it feels real. And that's when they step in. People don't buy when it makes sense. They buy when it feels good. And by the time it feels good, the opportunity already passed. That's why most people end up buying the top and calling it a long-term investment. And then what happens next? The market pulls back and now they stuck, confused, wondering what went wrong. This is why hype is dangerous. Because hype doesn't show up at the beginning, it shows up near the end. Hype is not the signal. Hype is the reaction. It's what happens after the move already started, after the early positioning is already done, after the smart money already entered. That's when the noise gets loud. That's when stories start. That's when everything feels obvious. But if you don't understand timing, you mistake that moment for opportunity, when really it's extension. And extension is where people get trapped, because now you're buying strength instead of positioning and weakness. Now you're reacting instead of preparing. And that's how people keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. Now, I'm not saying hype doesn't matter. Hype matters, but you got to understand where it fits. Hype tells you where attention is. Timing tells you where opportunity is. And those are not the same thing, because attention shows up late, opportunity shows up early. Hype shows you what already moved, timing shows you what's about to move. And if you don't know the difference, you'll step in after the move is done. That's how people stay late in a market built on timing. So if you really want to move different, you got to stop asking, does this feel good? And start asking, does this make sense based on timing? Because the market don't reward emotions, it rewards discipline. And discipline starts with understanding where you are. Take care, loved ones. I'm Crypto Stock Markets, and I'll get up with y'all tomorrow.